This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Shelton Fastpitch Field on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has an Evergreen Conference Fastpitch softball game featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the Black Hills Wolves. My name is Dietrich Allen, and joining me for this broadcast is
Gerald Apple, and it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Rain coming down, but won't dampen anybody's spirits here. Shelton is 1-14 on the season and has yet to win a conference game in 8 tries. The Highclimbers are coming off Wednesday's non-conference 24-2 loss at Tumwater. Black Hills has a 5-7 overall record, 1-6 in EVCO play. The Wolves are coming off Wednesday's 14-4 win over North Thurston. This is the second meeting of the season for Shelton and Black Hills. In their first game on April 10th, the Wolves held the Highclimbers to 1 hit and won 11-0. Last season, Black Hills took 2 of 3 games from the Highclimbers. In 2022, Shelton won the 3-game series with the Wolves and took the 2-game series in 2022. They took 3 games. 2021, they took 2 games. So the Climbers lead the overall series with Black Hills 6-3. The two teams are scheduled to play a third time this season on May 3rd, and I believe that's on our broadcast schedule as well. Coming up, though, we'll get you the batting orders and the lineups, and of course, we have the first pitch. It's Evergreen Conference Fast Pitch Softball, the Black Hills Wolves, at the Shelton Highclimbers on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Well, it appears we're having some audio issues with our commercial computer here, and I don't know why that is. So, Jerry, while I do a little technical stuff, could you run down the batting orders and the lineups for us?
I'd be happy to, Diedrich.
Let's bring you up a little bit.
And we're going to start with the visiting Black Hills Wolves under the direction of Coach Mike Vesey. Leading off for Black Hills will be number 3, the pitcher, Ella Goheen. Batting second will be the catcher, number 2, Emma Arco. Batting third, the shortstop, number 28, Kaylee Miller. Batting cleanup, the third baseman, number 15, Maddie Malone. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 4, Kylie McMahon. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 20, Tyler Venable. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 18, Tamara Rakovich. Batting eighth will be number 17, Alexis Kelly. She will be the designated hitter. And batting ninth will be the center fielder, number 9, Caitlin Roberts. And now for the home team, the Shelton Highclimbers, under Coach Richard Squire. Batting first, number 8, the pitcher, Ada Gooley. Batting second, the center fielder, number 7, Cassandra Tyler. Batting third, the shortstop, number 4, Haley Schopenhauer. Batting cleanup will be the third baseman, number 27, Abby Escobedo. Batting fifth will be the catcher, number 2, Liv Rasmussen. Batting sixth will be the right fielder, number 25, Natalie Glenn. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 17, Aurora Marcy. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 20, Kaylee Ricks. And batting ninth, the left fielder, number 1, Gabby Murphy. That's your starters for the Shelton Highclimbers.
Okay, thank you, Jerry. Now let's try this again and see if we can't get the commercials to go. We'll be right back with the first pitch. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Back here at Shelton Fastpitch Field, Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple with you for some fast pitch softball this afternoon. Well, the rain stopped. Still see a few drops on the camera, but everything's good for now, and the sun's trying to come back out, Jerry. So that's what we're going to see most of the day, most of this afternoon, I think, for the rest of today. I'm only predicting. Go ahead, Jerry.
I'd like to recognize a player that will be playing third base tonight for Black Hills, and this is Taryn Kelly, number 5.
Okay. The flex player, so she does not bat. She just plays defense.
Right.
So we just need to clarify.
Or it could be a courtesy runner, and I like that rule.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of courtesy runners I've noticed. The Kellys. There's 2 Kellys on the team, I believe. Yeah, there's Alexis Kelly as well, and she does some courtesy running at times. And umpiring crew here. A little worried about these guys because we're about ready to start and they weren't here yet. So,
it's a big responsibility to umpire a game like this.
Oh, yeah.
You only got 2 umpires, which is what they usually do in girls fast pitch and baseball.
Baseball. Until you get into the playoffs, I believe they do 3 in the playoffs.
I would think they would.
Right.
But I know that they're getting pickier about people starting to run before the pitcher releases the ball. So they are getting pickier on that.
Yeah, we haven't seen a whole lot of that this season on our broadcast. A couple of times, but not a lot. I think at this level they're pretty good about keeping on base until that ball comes out. But we're about ready to get underway, Jerry, so let's get right into it.
Let's do. And leading off for Black Hills will be number 3, the pitcher, Ella Goheen, and I've heard that she has a lot of speed. And she is 1 for 3 in the game against North Thurston. She had a triple, a walk, and she scored 2 runs.
First pitch kind of bounces in there, so that's ball 1. Oh, that hit her, actually. So that's lead off base runner.
And now up is your catcher, number 2, Emma Arco. And Emma was 2 for 2 in the game against North Thurston, and she had an RBI and 2 walks.
First pitch in there for a strike. So 0-1 right away to Arco. The next pitch on the way, swinging a fly ball, shallow. Schuffenhauer out there right at the bag. Gets it for the out. Runner just holds on, so there's 1 away for the Wolves here with 1 on.
And now up, here's your 3rd hitter, and it's shortstop, number 28, Kaylee Miller. I'm going to bring that mic a little closer
there
to
you go.
me.
That sounds better. First pitch to Miller is high for ball 1. Go ahead, Jerry.
And Kaylee was 1 for 3 Wednesday night, had a double, an RBI, a walk, and she scored 3 runs.
Yeah. Next pitch on the way. It's going to be, is that going to be a ball or a strike? Going to be ball. Actually, no, it's going to be ball 2, yes. We can get crowd noise in here. We're not sitting in a box. Your next pitch on the way, swing in, a miss by Miller for strike 1. So 2-1 the count.
Trying to keep the runner honest there at first base. Throw down there by the catcher for Shelton.
Yeah, Goheen out there at first base for the Wolves. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Second batter swing, and there's a little fly ball again, and it goes over to Schuffenhauer. She'll throw to first to get the out there, and that'll do it for the Wolves in their half of the first inning. So no score. We head to the bottom of the frame. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
So we head to the bottom of the first inning, no score. Shelton coming up. Go ahead, Jerry.
That was a heads-up play by Haley Schuffenhauer. I was surprised the girl from Black Hills was leading off so much there when that was a routine fly ball. Leading off for the Highclimbers in the bottom of the first is the pitcher, number 8, Ada Gooley. And Ada, versus Olympic,
she was 4 for 4, hit a double, a triple, and RBI, Jerry. I wrote it, so I know where it is quicker than you can find it.
Yeah, I had it there, but yeah, against Olympic, boy.
It's a good outing for her at bat. Here's a pitch on the way, swing and a miss by Ada for strike 1. I want to talk a little bit about Miss Goheen in the pitching circle. She pitched 6 innings against North Thurston, 4 runs, 3 earned, 7 hits, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts in that game for her. Pitch on the way, and then a foul over into the tennis courts for strike 2.
Well, the last game I watched that Ada pitched and hit, she was 4 for 4.
Right. We did that game against Olympic, Jerry.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
here's the 0-2 to Gooley. the leadoff batter for the Highclimbers. Pitch on the way, a swing, and that one's going to be fouled out of play again into the tennis courts.
Yeah, nobody practicing today.
Yeah,
so.
they were here earlier. They got their practice in, their turnout, and head inside just before the rain started to fall, actually. Smart girls. I think here's the 0-2 to Cooley from Goheen. There's a ground ball right up the middle that'll get into center field. Cooley will head to first base, turn the corner there, and hold up. So one on for the Highclimbers here.
Yeah, leadoff single there. And now up is your center fielder, number 7, Cassandra Tyler. And Cassandra was 0 for 3 in her last game against Tumwater.
So she'll step in and face Goheen with Cooley over at first base. Here's a pitch on the way. That's going to be ball a bit high. So Tyler already ahead in the count. If you hear cheering in the background, it's actually a baseball game going on in the baseball field. There's a swing and a miss on the next pitch. It's a doubleheader. Merriam Knight is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing Lake Quinault, and then it looks like they're going to be playing
Wishkah
Valley afterwards. So that'll be interesting to see what's going on over there. Playing here. I didn't know they were playing here. Here's a bunt that's popped up in the air, and that's over everybody's head and hit the bleachers behind us, Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that our tent would give any protection to a ball like that. Came down pretty hard.
Now you tell me.
Yeah. Well, it may deflect the trajectory, but I don't think it would protect us. So it is 1 ball and 2 strikes to Tyler. Again, Cooley over at first base. Nobody out for the Climbers here in the first inning. No score. So like this home plate umpire, he tries to recruit when he comes into these games. There's a fly ball, shallow, and running over there to grab it is Miller for the out. Cooley heads back to first. So 1 away for the Climbers. Need to get some umpires here, and he thinks that former players are the best.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now stepping up, the third hitter, the shortstop, number 4, Haley Schuffenhauer. She's having quite a season hitting.
Yeah, she is, Jerry. She's had a hit in pretty much every game, at least one. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1.
Yeah, she was 1 for 2 against Tumwater, had an RBI and a walk.
Yeah, and I believe she's batting like .685 or something like
yeah,
that.
I know it's in the mid
runner goes. Sorry, Jerry. Throw to second. Cooley slides in, holds on to the bag. The throw from the catcher, Arco, was just a little high. So McMahon had to go get it, and Cooley's safe on
a stolen base.
Yeah, on second base.
And Haley Schuffenhauer steps back in.
2 strikes on her. Swings, and she'll foul the next pitch off. The count remains 0-2. Jerry, I think you need to pull the microphone just away from your mouth just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Not too far, but just enough, because you're getting a
let's
little
see if
bit
that
of odd little scruffy sound.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that.
And I don't think we've damaged these microphones. They are pretty old this time.
That seems to work better.
Yeah, just a little too close. Too close there. Usually he's too far away. It's weird with Jerry. Here's the next pitch on the way. That's going to be ball 1.
No, that sounds a lot better. Thank you.
You would think Jerry would know all this with all the games
You
he's done
would
with
think
me,
so.
but he doesn't focus on the technology. I do that. So here's the 1-2 pitch to Schuffenhauer. She'll fly one towards off the third base line, out of play, and the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, Aida Cooley in scoring position at second base with 1 out for the Climbers. Bottom of the first inning, no score. Shelton and Black Hills today. Ella Goheen into her windup in the pitch outside. That gets away from Arco, and Cooley will head to third base. So now the Highclimbers have a runner at third and 1 out. And it's a 2-2 count for Schuffenhauer. Haley does such a great job. She does not play like she's a sophomore. Swing and another fly out of play off the third base line. And I say that because it's like, to me, it looks like she's been playing varsity ball for 3 years.
I see some great things happening in this program, this Shelton Fastpitch program. No seniors.
No seniors this year. Yeah, that's right. So the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to Haley Schuffenhauer. 1 out, 1 on. Runner at third is Ada Gooley. Pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. Center field. That's going to go up against the fence. Roberts out there to gather it in and throw it in. Ada Gooley comes in and score, and there's an RBI double for Haley Schuffenhauer.
Yeah, stand-up double.
And it gives them a 1-0 lead.
And now up is your cleanup hitter, the third baseman, number 27, Let's go, Abby Escobedo.
And Abby 1 for 3, scored a run against Tumwater.
Wow.
I'm just quickly looking at it, Jerry, not taking your thunder. She swings
Oh,
and
no,
she
no.
flies one out. It's going to be off the glove of the first baseman, McMahon. And Schuffenhauer makes her way to third as Escobedo is safe at first. That looked like it might have been a routine fly ball. It just dropped.
Yeah.
You're going to have to give her an error, unfortunately.
And now up is number 2, the catcher, Liv Rasmussen.
0 for 2, scored a run.
But she did score, yeah.
She scored a run. I don't know how she got on base. I don't have that stat. I'm thinking she might have got in there and a dropped third strike. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know because we didn't watch that game.
Yeah, because if it was a walk, you would have indicated
Yeah, it would have
that.
indicated that. So, yeah, she might have been in there for speed and the courtesy runner. We don't know. We weren't
There
at the
we go.
game.
There we go.
And anyways, 1-0. Shelton on top, 1 out, 2 on. Runners at the corners. First pitch to Rasmussen is a ball. Runner goes. Escobedo on their way over to second base. No throw, so the Highclimbers have 2 runners in scoring position. Probably catch up on the count, shouldn't I? 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way, swing and a fly ball. That's going to get right in the hand of Miller. She jumped up and grabbed it, and that's out number 2 for the Climbers.
And now up is your right fielder, number 25, Natalie Glenn. And
0 for 1, Jerry.
Okay.
You're forgetting it's in numerical order. Go to the number.
Gotcha.
That might help you. Pitch on the way to Glenn inside for strike 1. I'm just helping Jerry out. I do this, and Jerry doesn't usually do this part. I just recruited him to do that part.
Yeah.
The last couple of games.
I enjoy it.
Pitch on the way, swing, and a little fly ball coming in. Goheen off her glove, and Schuffenhauer coming into a score, making it 2-0. And Escobedo has made her way to third base on the play.
And we're going to definitely give that as a single and an RBI for Natalie Glenn because that was a good effort by the pitcher. And now up is your second baseman, number 17, Aurora Marcy. And Aurora is 1 for 2, a double, and it had an RBI.
All right, so 2 in, 2 on, 2 out for the Climbers. Pitch on the way to Aurora Marcy. She hits one into right field. Here comes Escobedo to score another run, and running third is Glenn, or to third. So runners remain at the corners, and the third run comes in to score. The Highclimbers up 3-0.
Yeah, Natalie Glenn had to kind of do a dance there, get around that ball that went underneath her.
It's a good thing she did that.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up Ricks, Kaylee Ricks. She'll swing and she'll foul the first one off. That's the first pitch, I should say.
And Kaylee was 0 for 2. Sounds like she pitched too.
Yeah, pitched the inning. Well, we don't need to get into that right this time because we're talking about batting right now. So here's the 0-1 to Ricks. She'll swing and miss. Runner goes. And making her way over to second base is Marcy. So 2 runners in scoring position with runners at second and third for the Highclimbers. And no balls and 2 strikes. There's a fly ball. That one calling for it'll be McMahon. Should get it, and that'll do it for the Highclimbers here in the inning. But they do get 3. Shelton leads 3-0. Black Hills coming up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
And we head to the second inning of play. 3-0 Shelton. Black Hills coming to bat.
And stepping in is Maddie Malone, the third baseman, number 15. And Maddie was 2 for 3 in her last game. Had a double, 2 RBIs, a walk, and she scored 2 runs.
She takes ball 1 on the first pitch from Gooley. Here's the next one. Inside, that's strike 1-1, and won the count. Malone steps back in, waits for the 1-1 pitch. Leadoff batter for the Wolves here. Pitch on the way. It's inside. A little ground ball. It's going to be chopper foul up the third base line for strike 2. So 1-2 the count. I really like the name, Maddie Malone. Kind of rolls off the tongue, Maddie Malone. Here's the 1-2, another fly ball. Schaffenhauer calls everybody off, steps to the edge of the what would be the grass, and gets the out. So 1 away.
She's been busy. She's caught 3 fly balls already. And now up is number 4, Kylie McCann.
McCann, yeah, you're right.
Well, it's McCann.
I
mispronounced it.
Yeah, I did too, but I see it here. It's an H.
And she was 2 for 5, a double, 2 RBIs, scored 3 runs.
First pitch to her kind of bounces in there for ball 1. So 1-0. Sun's coming out again. Next pitch in there, still a bit low for ball 2, so 2-0 to McCann. McCann, not can, Han. What is it? It's MCHAHON. There's strike 1 called, so 2 balls and 1 strike.
I think it's my hand, but
McCann.
Yeah, I should have checked on that pronunciation.
No, I didn't even think about it. Pitch on the way. There's a ball that bounces in there. I guess that hit her, so McCann is over at first base for the Wolves.
And now up is number 20, the first baseman, Tyler Venable.
First pitch is a swing and a hit, and that's going to drop in for a base hit in, well, it's left center. She's heading to second base, and McCann is on third, so there's a double.
Well, I think you're probably I'm going to have to give it
an error?
A single and an error.
Okay.
Because I think that's what's going to come up on your...
You're probably right. It's not mine. It's the Game Changer app. First pitch in here to the batter.
Thank you.
Number 18.
Thank you.
I don't have. Is it 18? What's the number on that?
And
jersey?
the number now is 18. It's Tamara Rakovic,
okay,
the left fielder.
I have no information on her.
Yeah, we don't.
And she takes 2 balls on the first 2 pitches to her. Come on there. Can I catch up here? So runners at second and third. That's Venable and McCann. 1 out and 2-0 the count.
I wanted to give it a double because I always like you say, I always like to give the benefit to the hitter.
Right. You go positive rather than the error. And there was a little bit of a bobble out there.
Yeah.
That's what allowed her to get to second. There's the next pitch. That one gets over the head of Rasmussen. And Gooley comes in to cover. Nobody came in, so runners will hold at second and the third. And 3 balls is the count. Oops, get the right thing there. 3-0 ball game. Pitch on the way, and that's going to be ball 4. That gets away from Rasmussen, and coming in to score will be number 4. And that's McCann. Another runner goes to second as Rakovic makes her way over to second base. And on the play, Venable makes it to third.
Now up is your designated hitter, Alexis Kelly. And Alexis Vercentralia was 1 for 3 and scored a run.
She swung and missed at the first pitch, so it's 0-1. 1 out, 1 in, 2 on for the Wolves. Pitch on the way. There's strike 2 called. So 0-2 to Kelly, Alexis Kelly. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and she goes down swinging for out number 2 for the Wolves.
And now up is number 9, the center fielder, Caitlin Roberts. And Caitlin was 1 for 3, had a double, 2 RBIs.
She hits the short. Schaffenauer scoops it up, throws it over to first, and Ricks, and there's the out. But the Wolves get 1 back. They now trail 3-1, and we'll head to the bottom of the second. Shelton coming up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
And we're back here. There's a swing and a foul out of play over the backstop for strike 1. And the leadoff batter for the Highclimbers is Gabby Murphy. 0 for 0. It doesn't really, I think she just did some courtesy running out there on their last game. Sorry, Jerry, I'm just trying to catch up. There's another, there's a swing and a ground ball that'll get into left field. So Murphy heads to first base for a leadoff single. Boy, no time for Jerry to talk at all.
Well, I was thinking about giving a summary of the last inning. But
well, yeah, they're not giving you any time.
Yeah, they're
real quick.
And now up is your leadoff hitter, batting second this inning, is your pitcher, Ada Gooley. And she had a single and a stolen base and scored the first run for the Highclimbers.
She takes ball 1 on the first pitch. Then you got a runner on first base, nobody out. Gooley, the batter, swings and a little fly ball that is heading to shallow right field. And that's dropped out there by Kelly. And there is a single, and then we have runners at the corners for the Highclimbers.
You want to give it a single? Okay.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying it's a single. You can do what you want as the scorebook.
Okay. Up there now is the center fielder, number 7, Cassandra Tyler. Cassandra flew out to the shortstop the last time.
Officially, Jerry, she reached on an error. That was the official call.
Yep.
Okay, pitch on the way. Goes into for strike, and a runner goes over to second base on that pitch. So 2 runners in scoring position for the Highclimbers. And Tyler will step back in. I hit the wrong button. There's a ground ball up the middle there, scooped up there by Miller. Throw to third for the out there, but a run does come in to score as Murphy comes across home plate. And they got 1 out here.
And now up is your third batting. Third is your shortstop, Haley Schaffenauer. She had an RBI and a double and scored the second run in the bottom of the first.
So it's 4-1 now, and Schaffenauer took ball 1 on the first pitch. 1 out, 1 on, 1 in. Pitch on the way, shows bunt, pulls back, runner goes, throw to second. And the ball popped out of the glove for a moment of Miller. She couldn't get the tag down. And the runner's safe. That's Tyler at second. Let's get this right here. Pitch on the way, swing, and a fly ball that's out of play up the third base line. So 2-1 is the count to Schuffenhauer with the runner at second base, and run is in. That's Tyler at second. Next pitch in there, a little bit high and inside for ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch on the way, outside, and Schuffenhauer will head to first base with a walk. There we go.
And now up is number 27, your third baseman, Abby Escobedo. And Abby is 0 for 1, did get a steal, did score the third run in the bottom of the first.
The pitch on the way, a little bit high for ball 1. So 1 out, 2 on, 1 in for the Highclimbers here in the second inning. Bottom of the second, they're leading 4-1. Swing and a fly ball. That's going to go. Nice catch out there by one of the fans. Behind us for strike 1 to Escobedo. I don't know. I wouldn't want to grab one of those balls without a glove, but he did a good job. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 on, 1 in for the Climbers. Escobedo will step out as time is called. And an extra ball on the field. That's why we had a timeout called. So Tyler at second, Schuffenhauer at first, Escobedo the batter. And the ball gets away from the catcher, Arco. Runners will advance, so Highclimbers have runners in scoring. 2 runners in scoring position, I should say. Shouldn't I, Jerry? And it's 2 balls and 1 strike to Escobedo. Pitch on the way and a ground ball that stays right in front of her. Scooped up by the pitcher and no play whatsoever as the bases are now loaded. She didn't know, Goheen didn't know exactly where to go with it. She looked at first, she looked at second, and realized she know where to go.
And now up is Liv Rasmussen, number 2, the catcher. She flew out to the shortstop in the first inning.
So bases are loaded, pitch inside for ball 1.
Yeah, we got Gabby Murphy on third. We got Haley Schuffenhauer on second. And we got Abby Escobedo on first.
Next pitch in there for ball 2. Jerry, move your microphone a little closer to your face. Let's try that. Maybe we can hear you better. The bases are loaded. 1 in, 1 out. Pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. That's going to go over there to left field on the run. Up against the fence. 1 run will come in to score. Here's another run, and Schuffenhauer comes in. Ball comes in and goes around the backstop all the way around. So 2 runs will score. Makes it 6-1 with 1 out. Now runners at second and third.
And now up is number 25, Natalie Glenn. She had an RBI in the first and a single.
Here's a pitch on the way. Inside for ball 1. Here's the next pitch on the way. Same spot as last time, just a bit too far inside. So 2 balls, no strikes to Glenn. Got Rasmussen at second and Escobedo at third. There's a strike 1 called. Got the location that time. Did Goheen. 6-1 is our score. Pitch on the way, swing a little fly ball. That's playable, but it'll drop foul. So the count goes even at 2-2.
Good hustle by the catcher and third baseman trying to catch that fly ball.
Just couldn't get to it. Malone couldn't come in, and Arco couldn't go out in time before it dropped and hit the turf.
And Natalie Glenn stepping back in.
The 2-2 count, 2 on, 1 out. And she'll foul the next one off. The screen behind us, and the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 runners in scoring position for the Highclimbers.
Yeah, 3 runs are in for Shelton. Here's next pitch on the way from Goheen, swing and a fly ball. That one, Miller is going to get under right by third base, and she'll get the out there. So 2 away for Shelton. Sorry, I didn't update that graphic, didn't I?
There's 3 that scored.
Yeah.
And now up is number 17, the second baseman, Aurora Marcy. Aurora had a single and a steal back in the first.
And just waiting for the first pitch to her. Takes ball 1. So Rasmussen at second, Escobedo at third, 2 out, 3 in. Here's the pitch, and it is inside and low for ball 2 to Marcy. Highclimbers have come out hitting here in this game early.
Yeah, they've scored 3 runs in the 2 each inning.
Here's a ground ball right back to Goheen. She'll scoop it up, throw it over to first, and Venable will get the out there. And that'll do it for the Highclimbers here in their half of the second, but they get some more, and they lead 6-1. We head to the third. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
And we head to the third inning of play, 6-1. Shelton, Black Hills coming up.
Yeah, Shelton had 3 runs on 2 hits, 2 left on base, 1 error.
Top of the order, right, Jerry?
And
Ella Goheen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Their pitcher. And she was hit by a pitcher back in the first.
First pitch to her is kind of bounces in at her feet, and it's ball 1. So here's the swing and a drive right out to, well, it's left field and it's out of play out there. Trying to get to it is Gabby Murphy, but the fence kind of got in her way there. It went out of play, so 1-1 to count to Goheen. Here's a 1-1. Oh, strike in there and a little changeup. So 1-2 to Goheen. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss, and a throw actually down to, call that a drop third strike, throw to first for the out, and that's 1 away for the Wolves.
And now up is your catcher, number 2, Emma Arco. She is 0 for 1, flew out to the shortstop back in the first.
Takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball is going to go over the dugout on the first base line for strike 1. 1-1. To Miss Arco. Her team trailing 6-1. Top of the third inning, 1 out. Here's the pitch on the way. Strike 2 called. Looks like she was going to wind up and swing at that one. Decided against it, though. A little bit of wind coming in here. There goes my towel. Your next pitch, a ground ball. That's going to be scooped up by Escobedo. And the infield throw over to first and Ricks. And that is going to be out number 2.
That was a nice play by Escobedo.
I kind of like the fact that Gooley let Escobedo come into play to make the play on that ball, Jerry. Even though it was a little bit closer to her, but Escobedo has a little bit more better bead on the ball.
And now up is your shortstop, number 28, Kaylee Miller. She's 0 for 1, flew out to the shortstop.
She swung and she fouled the first pitch over the head of everybody here. That's strike 1. She'll step back in. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. 0-2. To Miller, stepping back in. Swing, ground ball that goes foul, almost into the dugout. We call them dugouts, but they're not really dugout, are they, Jerry? They're just covered areas.
Yeah.
What else do you call them? Because they used to be dugout. Here's the 0-2. Just a little bit off target on that one for ball 1. Little off-speed sinker.
We'll go with dugout.
All right, well, it's easier to call them dugouts. People know. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way high for ball 2. I can get the right button. So 2 outs to Miller. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball goes foul. Nice play out there, Coach.
I want to make a note that Shelton has a very nice fast pitch and baseball fields.
Right. Full artificial turf here. Swing and a miss, and Miller goes down swinging. So 1, 2, 3 go the Wolves here in the 3rd. We head to the bottom of the frame. 6-1, Shelton coming to bat.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Ricks is the batter to lead things off for the Highclimbers.
And now up is Kaylee Ricks, the first baseman. She's 0 for 1, flew out to the second baseman. Ada Cooley, by the way, in her 3 innings of pitching, has got a 2-hitter.
So first pitch was a ball. Here's the next pitch on the way. Still a bit high for ball 2 to Ricks. Here's the 2-0. Oh, still a bit off target there for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. To Kaylee Ricks, leading things off for the Highclimbers. They're leading 6-1. We're in, well, the bottom of the 3rd, and there's a leadoff walk.
And now up is number 1, the left fielder, Gabby Murphy. Gabby scored in the last inning. And she is 1 for 1, has a single.
I have to chuckle about the scoreboard here in a moment. This first pitch is a little bit high for ball 1. It was the scoreboard actually went up to 6th inning. It was kind of fun. There's a swing and a miss for strike 1, so 1-1. I just chuckle at that because
that's how much I've been watching the scoreboard.
Well, you don't have to. You got your book.
Yeah.
And I've got this little graphics app, but I need to refer to that from time to time. So, but I just, the home plate umpire said it's a 3rd inning because it was first at 4, and then it went up to 6. And then they corrected it. It's now in the bottom of the third. Here's a pitch on the way, swing and a fly ball. That's going to be foul.
That's close.
Very close, just foul for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Murphy. Here in the bottom of the third inning, 6-1 the score. Shelton with the lead and is at bat. 1 on, nobody out. As Ricks is over at first base for Shelton. Pitch on the way. Inside for ball 2. 2-2.
The future looks bright for Shelton. Fastpitch. They got 6 freshmen on the team, on the varsity.
Yeah, and playing quite well. Here's the 2-2 to Murphy. Swing, she'll foul that one high off the screen. And the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Kaylee Ricks at first base. Gabby Murphy, the batter, with a 2-2 strike, or 2-2 count, excuse me. Pitch on the way, swing and a fly ball. That is playable in third base territory. Coming in to grab it will be Malone, and that's out number 1.
And now up is Ada Gooley. And Ada scored twice, has a steal, and is 1 for 2.
So the first pitch from Goheen to her. Strike on the inside corner. 1 out, 1 on. Ricks remains at first base. Gooley's a batter, pitch on the way. Swing and she'll foul that one high off the screen for strike 2. So 0-2 to Ada Gooley. She'll step back in, wait for the next offering from Goheen. Swinging a ground ball. That's going to be scooped up there by Miller, and the throw over to second is a little too high and off the glove of McCann. And that'll be, well, everybody's safe, yeah. So runners at first and second for the Highclimbers with 1 out.
But that speed that Ada has made that her rush to second. They were trying for the double play, but you're not going to get a double play on Ada with that speed.
Well, you got to get the first out. There's a swing and a fly ball. Miller out to try to get it. It drops in for base hit. Ricks heads to third with a standing up, and the bases are now loaded for the Climbers.
Yeah, nice hit by
number 7.
Yeah, and
that
now
was,
up is Haley Schopenhauer. Haley has scored twice, has had a double and a walk, and an RBI. And she could do some real damage opening up this game here.
Yeah, she's got the hot bat of the season here. Takes ball 1.
Yeah, she's batting probably 660, 670 up there.
Yeah, it was, 685
was it that?
The last week, and she's...
It hasn't changed.
Yeah, it hasn't really changed much if it
might
does.
have gone up.
Right, she takes ball 2. So if you're opposing teams, you might want to try to pitch around her. Bases are loaded. You've got Cassandra Tyler at first, Ada Gooley at second, Kaylee Ricks at third. Pitch on the way, strike just on the outside corner. So 2 balls and 1 strike to Schopenhauer.
And it's amazing. She's only a sophomore.
Yeah. Like I said, she plays like she's a junior or senior. Maybe even in college at this point. I mean, she's quite an amazing player. Pitch on the way, swing and a ground or line drive that goes off the glove of the third base. It's fair, and 1 run will come in as Ricks will score and make it to 7-1, and the bases remain loaded.
I'm going to give her a single and an RBI on that situation.
So Escobedo is the batter for the Highclimbers now.
Yeah, and Escobedo is 1 for 2. Had a single in the second inning and scored in the first, and has a steal.
She dances away from the first pitch for ball 1. Step back in, wait for the next one. The bases remain loaded, 2 out. Was it 2 in? 1 in. Next pitch in there for ball 2.
I have 1 in.
1 in, you're right, Jerry. I was guessing, but it's only been 1 in.
Oh, you're correct.
Yeah. It's 7-1. I got the cheat sheet right here on this iPad. So pitch out of the way, the ground ball is right there in front of her. Scooped up by Goheen. Scoops it up, throws it over to first bid. Everybody's safe. And did another run come in?
Yes.
Okay. Are you sure about that? Because looks like it was all the same. Yeah, okay. No, actually, third base was open, wasn't it?
Okay, are the
Yeah,
bases loaded?
And now the bases are loaded.
Okay.
So only one run comes in. Here is number 2, Olivia Rasmussen at bat. 2 out, 3 on. First pitch was high.
So we have Gooley on third. We have Tyler on second, and Schuffenauer on first. Is that correct?
Escobedo on first, Schuffenauer on second, Taylor is on
and
third.
Ada scored.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you. That makes a big difference.
2 batters ago. Now that we're all checking up here, catching up, and that was the next pitch was actually a ball too, and I got to catch up there. The swing and a line drive that'll get to Miller. Miller throws to second, and that'll do it for the Highclimbers. But they do add 1 on, take a 7-1 lead heading to the 4th. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
We head to the 4th inning of play. 7-1 Shelton. Black Hills coming up.
Yeah, Maddie Malone is stepping in, number 15, the third baseman. She's 0 for 1. Flew out to the shortstop in the second.
So she'll step in, wait for the first pitch from Gooley. Takes a strike 1 there.
Hit that top.
Yeah, just right at the shoulders on that outside corner. Perfect location. So here's the 0-1. That one, not so much a perfect location, but it kind of bounced in there for ball 1. So 1-1 to Maddie Malone. Well, that was a little bit high. So ball 2 balls and 1 strike to Malone. The leadoff batter for Black Hills here in the 4th inning of play. 7-1, Shelton with the lead. Black Hills at bat. Pitch on the way and a fly ball. It's going to drop foul. Up against the fence out there. Off the third baseline. So 2-2 is the count to Malone. She didn't carry her bat out there, did she? To first base?
Yes, she did.
She did?
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't realize that. Okay. Here's the 2-2 to Malone. Fly ball. That's going to up against the fence in left field. Malone motoring over to second base with a stand-up double.
Well, I can see why she's a cleanup hitter.
Yeah, I can too.
Yeah, nice hit. Stand-up double. And now up is Kylie McCann. And Kylie scored a run, the lone run for Black Hills. And she was hit by the pitcher back in the second inning.
First pitch was down and bounces in for ball 1. So nobody out, 1 on. Runner at second base. Pitch on the way. High for ball 2, so 2-0. To Kylie.
Do they keep track of the pitches? How many pitches?
Oh, you want me, probably. I'd have to. That was a high for ball 3, so 3-0. You want to know how many pitches Ada has thrown?
Yeah.
48.
How many?
48.
Yeah.
Here's the, the fourth ball. So we have runners at first and second for the Black Hills.
And now up is Tyler Venable. And Tyler got a single back in the second inning. The reason why I ask, it looks like she's maybe her arm got a little tired.
Well, Coach Squire's out there to
just check on her.
To check on her, yeah. I can understand why.
Yeah.
It's about the time of the game that Ada does kind of slow down a little bit. I'm going to say slow down because she'll get it together here, as she usually does. So Venable is the batter. Runners at first and second for the Black Hills. Nobody out. Malone is at second. And there's a first pitch in there to Venable for ball one. Sorry, I'm confused here, so it's... Yeah, I'm saying two things different here on the screen, but that's all right. Pitch on the way, and it's going to be a ball. Gets away from Rasmussen, so the runners will advance to third and second.
Two runners in scoring position now for the Wolves.
And the count is 2 balls, no strikes. To Venable, he'll step back in. Pitch on the way, swinging a fly ball. Out of play, over the first base dugout.
The name Venable sounds very familiar.
Her brother played against Black Hills.
And I think she played too.
Yeah.
Girls basketball.
Probably, I don't remember back. There's the next pitch, a little high for ball 3. So 3 balls and 1 strike to Venable. Tyler will step back in. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a fly ball. Schaffenauer steps right to the bag and gets the out there. So 1 away for Black Hills. Should clarify, steps to the bag at second base to make the out.
And now up is your left fielder, number 18, Tamara Rakovich. She got a single back in the second inning, so she's 1 for 1.
She takes strike 1 on the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. That's high for ball 1, 1-1. So again, runners at second and third for the Wolves. They're trailing 7-1. We're in the top of the 4th inning. 1 out, pitch on the way. Strike, right at the shoulders. So Rekovich will step back in with a 1 ball, 2 strikes count. Here's the pitch from Gooley. High for ball 2, so 2-2. Runners take their leads and then get back. They don't really take their leads, they take off the bag. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high for ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, counts full. To Rekovich. 1 out, 2 on. Pitch on the way. And that'll load the bases. So the sacks are loaded.
Yep, and now up is number 7, Alexis Kelly, and she's 0 for 1.
So the bases are loaded. Here's the first pitch to Kelly. Takes strike 1. So Malone at third. Cannon, that was a little ground ball. It'll be scooped up, by Marcy. Toss over to Ricks for the out there, but a run does come in and score.
Yeah, Maddie Malone came in on that play.
Making it 7-2. And runners still in scoring position at second and third.
And now up is Caitlin Roberts.
Roberts took strike 1. Sorry, Jerry.
Yeah, no, my fault. And she is 0 for 1. I'm sorry. Okay.
Next pitch on the way. Swing and a little fly ball. Be scooped up by Schopenhauer. Quick throw over to Ricks at first, and that'll get the out there. But the Wolves get one back. It is now 7-2. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Shelton coming up. This Mason Web TV powered by HCC.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your kitchen.
Sorry, folks, we had to interrupt that as these are really quick warm-up pitches here. So Natalie Glenn will lead things off with the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the fourth.
Let's see. We got
Swings and fouls first one off, does Glenn. So 0-1.
And up now is Natalie Glenn. And Natalie is 1 for 2, has a single and an RBI.
Here's the 0-1 to Glenn. Swing and a line drive will drop in to right field for a leadoff single. Glenn turning the corner, heading to second base with a slide just ahead of the throw to second. And there's a leadoff double.
Yeah, that was alert base running by Natalie. A hard hit double. Wow. And now up is number 17, Aurora Marcy. And Aurora is 1 for 2. Had a single and a steal back in the first.
So she'll step in to face Goheen again. Nobody out, one on. Glenn's at second base. Here's the first pitch. And really inside, runner goes. Glenn dives into third base, and Glenn is on third now.
Well, I'm going to repeat myself.
Okay.
Alert base running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta bring this up. So that was a ball, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. Just a bit high on the next pitch for ball 2 to Marcy. Glenn at third base, nobody out. The next pitch, swing, and a ground ball to get into right field. Glenn comes in to score, and there's an RBI for Marcy. Makes it 8-2.
And now up is number 20, Kaylee Ricks. Kaylee is 0 for 1, did have a walk in the third inning.
So she'll swing and miss the first pitch for strike 1. So nobody out, 1 on, 1 in for the Highclimbers. They're now leading 8-2, bottom of the fourth inning. Ricks waits for the 0-1 pitch from Goheen. Swings and misses again, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, Aurora's 2 for 3.
Yeah, Marcy at first base. Here's a pitch on the way. That's going to be inside for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out, 1 in, 1 on. For the Climbers. Riggs waits for the next pitch. It's going to be strike 3 called, and that's out number 1 for Shelton.
And now up is number 1, the left fielder, Gabby Murphy. And Gabby is 1 for 2, scored a run, and had a single back in the second inning.
First pitch is a check swing, and I'm going to say she did not go, and that's ball 1. She wanted to, but she wisely held up. So again, you got Marcy at second base, 1 out, 1 in for the Climbers here in the fourth. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss for strike 1 to Murphy. So here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Goheen a little bit of an off-speed pitch that time. Got Murphy to go a little early. Here's the 1-2. It's going to be low for ball 2, so 2-2. To Murphy. 1 out, 1 on, 1 in. Pitch on the way from Goheen. Strike 3 called. And that's out number 2.
And now up is your pitcher, Ada Gooley, who's gone on 3 times, scored 3 times, and is 1 for 3.
So 2 out, 1 on, 1 in. Pitch on the way to Gooley, swing and a miss. Okay, so we're going to have a courtesy runner of 15 for 17, and I don't know who 15 is.
Let's see.
You'd have to look at another sheet. It's not on that one, Jerry.
Yeah, I don't see it, but no, I'm
going to.
Let me,
You've got the.
I've got it, yeah. Number 15 is Herm.
Oh, okay.
Medjogo.
Okay.
Right there. Hermajogo?
Okay. I have no idea. I cannot read that either, Jerry.
I'm saying it's Hermajogo. Well, I'm going to make sure I got it correct.
Next pitch is in there for ball. Wrong device. It's going to be 1 ball and 1 strike to Gooley. So number 15 at first base. Next pitch is high, ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Gooley. It's not coming up on the game changer app either, so yeah. I can't really tell you what we'll have to really study that when we get a chance. Oh, that ball was a little high, so number 15 is going to make her way over to second base on that ball 3. So now the Climbers have a runner in scoring position. As Gooley's the batter. Let me see the pink sheet, Jerry, when you get a minute.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Here's the 3-1 to Gooley. A ground ball. That's going to go foul for strike 2. So the count is full. Well, number 15, it looks like might be Ida. We can call her Ida. Here's the full count pitch to Gooley with 2 out. Pitch on the way, a ground ball. That's going to be scooped up there by Miller. Miller will throw to first, and that bounces away into the dugout. So Gooley will head to second. 15's going to turn at third and head in. Nope, they're going to hold her off because the ball went into the dugout. Well, they're saying she scored. Did she score?
Well, if she goes into the dugout, then they automatically advance another base.
Well, the ball went into the dugout.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, well, so the run comes in to score. So Gooley's on second base, and it is now 9-2. And that'll bring up number 7, and that's Cassandra Tyler. She takes that ball, strike 1. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's 1 for 3, had a single back in the 3rd, and Aurora Marcy's the one that scored that last run for the Highclimbers.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. It was the number 15 that came in to score, Jerry.
Was it 15?
Yeah, it was 15.
Oh, I'm sorry. The courtesy runner. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're right. Apologize.
So, yeah, so that's all right. So Tyler has no balls and 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 in. Well, a ground ball right past the first baseman. Gooley turns the corner at third. She's going to head in to score as the ball kind of gets away from first baseman Ken. And Gooley makes it 10-2.
So we have a single and an error on that. And, of course, Ada scored.
So again, the damage is being done with 2 out for the Highclimbers.
Yeah.
And here's the Haley Schuffenhauer with 2 out, 1 on, swing, and she smacks one. And that is just off the fence. And here comes Tyler to score. There's an RBI double for Schuffenhauer. And that makes it 11-2.
That's her 3rd RBI of the game, and that's her 2nd double. so close to being a home run.
Yeah, just got caught up in the fence there. And here comes number 27, Abby Escobedo.
Yeah, and she is 1 for 3. Had a single back in the second. Scored a third run in the first.
She takes ball 1. 4 runs in for the Highclimbers here. 2 outswing and a little blooper that'll go foul for strike 1. So Escobedo has come back to the plate, pick up her bat. Oh, I didn't notice a nice blue color on her bat, Jerry.
And they're batting around now.
Okay.
This is the 9th hitter this inning for the Highclimbers.
11-2 is the score. Pitch on the way to Escobedo. She fouls that next pitch off and makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes on the count. Schopenhauer at second. 4 runs in for the Climbers here. 2 out.
Escobedo's had a pretty good season hitting. I think she's 3rd in the batting averages.
Yeah, Coach Squire did run that down for us last week.
Yeah.
And she was up there at, like, I want to say 380.
Yeah,
or
she was
something
up
like
in
that.
the high 300s.
Unfortunately, she takes strike 3, and that will end the inning, but the damage was done. The Highclimbers are now up 11-2. We head to the 5th. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
So Ella Goheen will lead things off for the Black Hills Wolves here in the top of the 5th. She takes strike 1.
And she's the pitcher for Black Hills. She is 0 for 1. Was hit by the pitcher back in the first.
Ground ball right into the glove of Escobedo. Bounces it past Ricks, so Goheen will head to second base. And there's a throwback to the pitcher. So there's a leadoff, leadoff hit. I'm going to just say hit.
You're going to give it a hit?
I don't know, Jerry. You're the
I
scorer.
give it an error.
Okay, you give it an error. All right. But she is on second base with nobody out. And that'll bring up number 2, the catcher, Emma Arco. And she takes ball 1.
But I'll tell you this, Ella Goheen is fast, and she made her hurry that throw.
So here's the 1-0. Just a bit too much on the inside for the next pitch for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes.
Emma is 0 for 2 in the game.
She'll ground the next one foul off the third base line, and so it's 2-1 on that pitch count. Runner at second base, that's Goheen. Nobody out. Here's a 2-1, and there's a fly ball. Schuffenhauer waves off. Everybody just jogs over and grabs it for out number 1. So 1 down, 1 on. And here's number 2-8, Kaylee Miller.
Yeah, and Kaylee Miller is 0 for 2.
Oh, she smacks one right into the glove of Schuffenhauer. Looks at second, gets the out at first. Runner goes to third. High ball there over the head of Escobedo. So getting up and coming in to score is going to be Goheen. With now 2 outs.
Yeah, nice play by Haley Schuffenhauer, but there was an error also.
It's a little too high on the pitch, and here comes number 15, Maddie Malone.
Yeah, and she's 1 for 2, had a double, scored one of the 3 runs for Black Hills. Had a double last inning.
She takes Ball 1. And she'll smack the next pitch just foul up the third base line. So it's 1-1.
Yeah, we were commenting on Maddie, how much power it looks like she has.
She has.
She hits it hard.
So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, nobody on. 1 in for the Wolves here, 11-3, top of the 5th. Pitch on the way. Oh, that's a pretty pitch, Jerry.
It was.
It's just off speed. You're sitting here watching it come in, and you think they're just going to smack it, but they watch it come in as a strike. It's just a beautiful pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Malone. Pitch on the way. That one slipped out of
It's neat. As a freshman, you've already developed your second pitch.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. So 2-2 the count to Malone. 2 out, nobody on. There's a ball 3, so the count is now full. Or like Aiden you says, the count is loaded. Loaded count.
Okay.
That's a new one for us.
Yeah.
He comes up with his own terms as he develops. Next pitch, and that'll be a 2-out walk as Malone heads to first base. So 2 out and 1 on, 1 in for the Wolves here. Here's number 4.
Yeah.
That's Kylie. Let me get this right. McHennon swings and fouls the first one off.
What'd you say?
McHennon.
Well, now,
Hen.
you know what?
Let me look at your typed out thing. You know.
I blew it.
Okay.
It is Kylie McMahon.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
Okay, so I have a typo here.
H.
She'll ground one to third, throw over to first, and there's the out. And that'll do it for the Wolves here in the 5th. We head to the bottom of the frame. Shelton up 11-3. The Wolves did get one back. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Well, you know, I'm only going to do one spot in these between inning breaks, Jerry, because these warm-up pitches are quick. Yeah. So we're heading to the bottom of the 5th, 11-3. Shelton with the lead, and the Highclimbers are coming up. Who's leading things off, Jerry?
And I do owe you an apology, Kylie McMahon.
It is McMahon. I also have a typo on my typed-out sheet, Jerry.
Yeah.
I have an H in there, too, so it's McMahon. That's what I thought.
Stepping up now is your catcher, Liv Rasmussen. Number 2.
She smacks the first pitch in there, scooped up by Miller. Miller throws it over to first, and Venable gets the out there. So 1 away, 1 pitch, 1 away for the Highclimbers here.
And now up is Natalie Glenn, and she is 2 for 3, has a single and a double, has an RBI, and also scored a run. That is a good base runner.
Here is the first pitch. She'll swing and miss, so strike 1. Bases are emptied, 1 out for the Climbers. Second batter in the inning is Natalie Glenn. Here's the 0-1. She'll foul the next one off over the top. It's 0-2. Up over the top. It's my inside joke in honor of Bill O'Mara. He used to say that all the time. Here's the next pitch on the way. Just a bit inside for ball 1, so 1 ball and 2 strikes. Mostly said that in football, Jerry, up over the top. All the passes, up over the top. But anyway, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Glenn. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball just over the reach of Miller. Glenn will hit the first base bag and hold up there, so
that's
one
her
on.
3rd hit. Yeah, she's doing really well. She's 3 for 4, 2 singles and a double. And now up is number 17, Aurora Marcy, who's a second baseman. And Aurora is also doing well. She's 2 for 3, 2 singles, has an RBI, has a steal.
So Marcy will step in, 1 out, 1 on. Natalie Glenn at first base. Marcy steps into the back of the box. Interesting. Waits for the first pitch from Goheen, swings and knocks one foul into the trees way out there over the first base
Might
line.
not find that one.
Oh, man. I don't know. I'm not the one that's going to go look good for that one, Jerry. I think there's a little ravine over there, too.
Is it? Yeah.
I think there is. I don't know. Here's the 0-1 to Marcy inside for ball one. So 1-1 to count. Aurora Marcy. One out, one on. Now Natalie Glenn at first base. Aurora steps back in, waits for the 1-1 from Goheen. And it's going to be high for ball two. You know, I got to say, Jerry, when the sun comes out, it warms up.
It sure does.
It's kind of crazy, and then the clouds will come and block the sun, and it'll drop.
Feels good right now.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful right now. Clouds off in the distance don't look good, though. Here's next pitch. It's going to be ball three, so 3 balls, 1 strike to Marcy. Highclimbers up 11-3, bottom of the 5th inning. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the 3-2. It's going to be strike 2, so 3-0, or 3-2. I'm sorry, full count, or loaded. Count is loaded, Jerry.
Yeah, hit the bottom of that strike zone.
Yeah, getting there. Marcy steps in, waits for the full count pitch from Goheen. That'll hit her, and Marcy will head to first base. So runners at first and second now for the Highclimbers. Here's number 42, Jerry.
Yep, we're going to look and see.
Yeah, you're going to have to look on that. I think I have it over here, sorry. I've got your sheet here, Jerry. That's the wrong one.
Okay.
42 is Pearson, A. Pearson.
And she's batting for Kaylee Ricks.
I'll give this back to you.
Okay.
So you know.
You probably do better with that.
Well, I don't know about that. Okay, so we have no information on number 42. But she'll step in, wait for the first pitch from Goheen. Runners at first and second for the Climbers. First pitch is a strike. It is Pearson, Jerry. I just confirmed that.
Yeah, and Black Hills does not have a JV team, and was nice to see that they were able to bring up some of the JV players today to play.
Get a
good experience.
Yeah, good experience. Get a little playing time, and that next pitch was fouled off, and it was really inside. And I think that got Pearson might have got it on the finger. She didn't make contact. And chatting things up with the coach.
Just checking to make sure she's okay.
That's got her hit. Got her hurt, Jerry. So
Yeah.
Glenn's at second. Marcy's at first for the Highclimbers. 1 out. Those 2 are on. The batter's Pearson. She has an 0-2 count. Waits for the next pitch. Swings and a miss, and that'll be out number 2 for Shelton.
And now up is the left fielder, number 1, Gabby Murphy. And Gabby is 1 for 3, has scored a run, had a single back in the second.
Takes strike 1 on the first pitch. So Gabby will step back in, wait for the 0-1 from Goheen. Swing and a ground ball chopper. Nobody reacted, and it looks like we're going to have the bases loaded.
So give Gabby a single on that.
Yeah, Goheen was going to go and then didn't go, and Malone didn't react at all until it was too late and everybody was safe. So the bases are loaded.
And now up is the leadoff hitter, your pitcher, Ada Gooley.
Swings and she pops one. Center field. On the run out there will be Roberts, and that will do it for the Highclimbers. They leave the bases loaded. And we head to the 6th inning. Still 11-3. Shelton, this is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Black Hills coming up.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places. keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
We head to the 6th inning of play. 11-3. Shelton with the lead. Black Hills coming up, Jerry. And I went with just the one commercial because these warm-up pitches go so quickly.
Yeah, they
right
do
now.
go quick.
So balls are coming in here. We're in the 6th inning. Be the top of the 6th. Sorry, I'm just updating my graphics. So leading things off here will be, I can't see the number, Jerry. Who's coming up?
Okay.
It's 20. Okay.
This is number 20.
That's
This is Tyler Venable.
Okay.
And Tyler is 1 for 2. Had a single back in the 2nd inning.
All right, so lead things off here, waiting for the first pitch from Ada Gooley. Swing and a miss. That pitch was almost one of those high little changeup sinkers, but it was a little more of a line drive pitch, and she swung at it and missed it. So 0-1. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a ground ball. That's going to be scooped up by Schuffenhauer. Throw to first. Just pulled her off the bag. But she... Oh, they're going to call her out. What was that called, Jerry? Did you
Well,
hear?
she had to have tagged her because she went off the base, but she must have tagged her on the shoulder.
Okay, so that's one away. I didn't quite hear what the umpire had said. She ran off the base pads? I don't know.
Well, that's pretty...
It's still one away, either way, and that will bring up, is this Malone? No. Yes or no?
And now up.
Oh, that ball came in there for strike one. Wow. That was one of those sinkers again, Jerry. It is Malone, isn't it?
This is...
Isn't it? Is it supposed to be Malone?
No.
It's not. There's a foul on. That'll be out of play.
It's number 18.
Oh, number 18. Okay. I don't have an 18, Jerry.
Well, I do.
Okay.
And it's, I believe it is Tamara Rakovich.
Okay. So there's ball one.
No,
One ball and
no.
2 strikes. It's 18.
What?
Let me see the.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Well,
here's a pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and that'll be out to number 2 for the Wolves here.
yeah, that was Tamara Rakovich.
Okay. And now we have numbers. Is that 7? 7.
Yeah,
okay.
number 7
That's
is Alexis
Kelly.
Kelly.
Okay.
And Alexis is 0 for 2.
She takes ball 1, so 1 ball, no strikes, 2 out, nobody on for the Wolves here. Top of the 6th inning, 11-3, Shelton with the lead. Black Hills at bat, swing and a miss on the next pitch.
That was my fault.
That's okay, Jerry. You have all the stuff, and I'm guessing half the time. So it's a 1-1 to Kelly, and that's going to be ball 2.
Now, Alexis is a designated hitter.
So 2 balls and 1 strike to Kelly. Pitch on the way. That's going to be 3 balls, 1 strike. Going to have to stand up, Jerry, because the sun is getting below the tint here. Here's the 3-1. There's strike 2 called, so the count is full to Kelly. 2 out, nobody on. Caitlin Roberts is on deck should Kelly reach. Pitch on the way, strike 3 called. That'll do it for the Wolves here in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the frame. Still 11-3. Yeah. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
And we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, still 11-3. Shelton with the lead, and they're coming to bat. I don't see any changes for the Wolves here in the infield or the outfield at this point. And it looks like...
And now up
Number 7.
Yeah, number 7.
Tyler.
Cassandra Tyler.
Yeah.
And Cassandra is 2 for 4. Has a couple singles.
Go 7. Let's get a hit, huh?
Highclimbers up 11-3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Tyler will step in, wait for the first pitch from Goheen.
And she scored a run. And Cassandra's been playing center field for Shelton.
Shows bunts one right in front of her, scooped up there by the third baseman, Malone. Lone throw is off target, and Tyler will head over to second base and go to third as the ball goes all the way into the outfield. She'll hold up at third base. So, wow, some errors are really racking up on the Wolves, Jerry.
Yeah, I am going to give that a single and an error.
Okay.
I think she had a beat. I don't think the throw.
Oh, she had a beat.
Yeah, she had a beat. We'll see
And,
what they say.
well, I'm looking at it. They don't even say, but there's 6 errors. There's a swing to Schuffenhauer, and she's going to bat in Tyler. And Schuffenhauer's headed to second base. And is she just had a bunch of doubles here today, Haley?
She has had 3 doubles. She has had 3 RBIs.
Okay, so it makes it 12-3. And who's batting now? I think we have a new
And now
batter.
up is
Number 16.
Yeah,
She'll
number
foul the first one off. Sorry, Jerry. Just trying to stay on top of things.
16.
Yeah, 16.
We got to go to.
Now that is Marley Graham.
Yes.
And she last played in the Elm game. And next pitch in there. Calls a strike 2, although Graham jumped back. Where is she? There she is, Marley. She was 0 for 1, walked and scored a run against Yelm.
Okay, thank you.
Takes ball 1, so 1 ball and 2 strikes to Graham.
And she's batting for Abby Escobedo.
Nobody out. 1 on over at second base is Schuffenhauer. Pitch was a ball. Ball 2, 2-2. 1 in, and it's 12-3. Graham looking to change places with the Schuffenhauer, right? There's a pitch on the way, swing, and a fly ball. That's headed to right field. Will drop in for a base hit, tagging up anyways. Here's Schuffenhauer coming in, and she's going to score. Heading to third is Graham.
Stand-up triple.
And that actually, you call that a walk-off triple, Jerry, because they waived it as game over. 13-3 for the final, as we're in the bottom of the 6th and 10-run mercy rule.
Okay.
So we'll take a timeout. It's the final here in Shelton. The Highclimbers pick up their first Evergreen Conference win and their second win of the season, 13-3 on top or over the Black Hills Wolves. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This is a first responder, and same here. But did you know that these are first responders too?
I just got hit!
The towing industry is 15 times deadlier than all other private industries combined.
You see that?
You can change that by following the simple rule, slow down, move over.
It's the safe thing to do.
And
It's the law.
make our freeways safer.
Slow down, move over.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit lockssavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Well, it's a final here at Shelton Fastpitch Field. The Shelton Lady Highclimbers pick up their first Olympic League Evergreen Conference win, knocking out the Black Hills Wolves 13-3. Jerry, are you done there?
I'm done.
You're done. Let's hear what you got.
All right. For Black Hills, they had 3 runs. I have them for 3 hits.
Officially 2, but okay.
Okay.
I'll go with your 3, though.
They said 3.
Yeah.
I have 5 errors.
Yep. Well, 6.
6?
6 errors.
So I think that might have been there. That I was one off. So
well, you know, we try to go with the positive rather than negative.
Do.
And that might be the difference between the, we gave a hit and they gave an error.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now for the Highclimbers, wow. 13 runs.
Mm-hmm. We know that part.
13 singles.
Okay.
5 doubles.
Okay.
I mean, Haley Schuffenauer had 3 of those.
Yeah.
Quite a game. She got on every time, and she was remarkable out there in defense, too. I don't have any errors for them.
Well,
they got one.
Officially, they have 3.
What?
And well, Jerry, like I said, we go with.
Let me check.
Don't worry about that. You know,
Okay.
I would rather go with your more positive 1 error and an extra hit.
How many hits did they have?
They said 20.
And I got 18.
Okay. Well, it's interpretation. I'm just saying that the game changer.
But you know,
the more official book. It's just not whatever it is. So I want to run down here. So Haley Schuffenauer 4 for 4.
Yep.
4 RBIs.
Yep.
3 doubles. That's pretty impressive. Escobedo 2 for 4. Let's see here. I'm going to jump down here to Liv Rasmussen. 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a double. That's what I have here.
And I got Natalie for 3 hits.
Yep, she's
2 singles and a double.
Yeah.
I got Aurora Marcy for 2 singles.
2 RBIs.
2 RBIs. And Gabby Murphy I have for 2 singles. Is that correct?
Let's see what they have here. Where is Murphy? Yes, 2 for 4.
And
Cassandra Tyler 3 for 5 with an RBI.
Yep, had 2 hits.
Marcy Graham 1 for 1 with an RBI.
Ada Gooley, did she have 2 hits? 2 singles?
Ada, I forgot about it. How did I forget
2 singles?
2 for 5.
Yep, that's
2
what
runs
I have.
scored. All right, well, that was a pretty good outing. And,
it sure was.
Yeah.
Let's look at scores. This is the second time they've played Black Hills, right?
Right, and they lost 11-0 in the first meeting.
Wow.
And they come back and they beat them 13-3. Now they'll play again next Friday here.
Is that a non-conference?
I believe it is on the non-conference schedule. I would have to double check, but yeah, we're going to be here we'll do it all over again.
It'll be fun
next Friday. So yeah,
what an improvement, huh?
Yeah, well, quite a bit. And it was only the 10th of April when they lost. So
yeah.
Anyways, okay, Jerry.
Good game.
Yeah, good game. Fun game. Good game for Shelton fans.
Yeah.
Not so much for Black Hills. Okay, so that's it. I got to get this thing out here. This is what I'm looking for. Next up for the Highclimbers, they travel to Rochester on Monday. The Wolves return home Monday to take on WF West. Our next broadcast is Monday when the North Mason baseball team wraps up the regular season hosting Bainbridge. First pitch in Belfair is 4:15. And that will do it for us at Shelton Fastpitch Field. My thanks to Jerry Apple for his help with today's broadcast. Final score again, Shelton 13, Black Hills 3. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks for checking us out here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. You've been watching high school fast pitch softball.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, was made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.